Hello there and welcome to Vermin Hunters TV with me, Si Pitaway. Today on the show I've got a guest and it's
Scott.
And Scott is my brother-in-law, and today we're up on the farm. We're going to do a bit of a farm clearance job, hopefully get a few rats later on for the farmer. So what I'll be using is my Rancid Tom tuned BSA Super 10, which I've nicknamed the Grey Weasel, and I'll be using the Nite Site Viper. What you got, Scott?
And I will be using the BSA Ultra Se Tactical version with the Photon scope.
Yeah, and on top here he's got the T20 Firefox IR illuminator. So hopefully we're going to have some stuff for you to show you. So stay tuned and enjoy the episode.
Cheers.
Dropped him straight down. It's a long shot. That's a shame. That rabbit you've just seen me shoot at long range is fallen into the slurry pit. You can see, zoom out, it's quite a big slurry pit, and where I shot it from was the corner of that tin there. So that's one what won't be getting eaten, I'm afraid. Tricky shot in the wind and through some branches. Down he goes. Well, look at this pigeon. See, camera's still on the imp. Just a little low bit of neck shot. Came down, flapped about a little bit. But yeah, it's not a bad shot for the distance and in the wind as well through them branches. Happy with that. Nice clean kill. Another one for the imp. Nice headshot, straight through the head. Two headshots and a neck shot. There it is, the imp. Here's Scott with his BSA Ultra Se Tactical. And you can see on top, he's got his Yukon Photon and the T20 Foxfire or Firefox IR illuminator. I'll just zoom in here. See, there's quite a few rats there we've got from last night. He's just having a look down that gap there. We've baited up, and tonight I've got the Rancid Tom tuned Super 10 2.2 with the Nite Site Viper and small battery. And what I've done is, you see, you'll be able to, got the Nite Site there, but on top I've just put my PV 1000 just for easy use, so I ain't got to be doing two things at once. I can now record and film through it as well. Another improvement I'm liking is this new front bit here for the IR illuminator and module. You see, it's a totally different shape to the NS50 and NS200, and I think they've designed this to stop getting flare off a longer barrel. Right, I've left this footage in because it shows you the picture quality of the new Nite Site Viper at 14 meters with the dimmer turned right down so it doesn't overexpose the picture. You can see the rats are nice and clear and their eyes are nice and round. It's a really nice picture. So the first bit of footage then is with the Nite Site Viper, and basically all the shots throughout the night, and what you'll see here are with the dimmer turned quite far down. Here we've got the Yukon Photon, and it's just a little bit further out. This is probably around about 25-30 meters. So it's a nice clear picture with the T20 Firefox illuminator also turned down. So see her outside in a minute, and I'm shooting down the back of the barn. This like a piece of, it's not tin, but it's some sort of roofing material, and I've rested it up now so it's in a V shape, upside down V against the wall, and the rats are going to run across underneath it, and hopefully we'll be able to get one or two for you. We're still down the alley here, and this one's really close. I'm turned down to about ×6 there, and I just couldn't get it properly in focus, but it's not too bad. It's again with a Photon, and that's around about 25 meters, bowls him over. You can see now I'm just playing around with the illuminator and the magnification to get just at the right brightness without overexposing, and then taking a nice clean headshot. You can see through the ear, and that bowled him over, as you'll see in a second. But there's that rat poking his head out that hole. So I'll try and get him out. There he is. Got him out the hole. That's where he was poking his head out. This is a nice bit of footage here, filmed through the PV1000 at 4.5 meters, and the good thing about the Photon is it does focus at a short distance. Back to the Nite Site Viper. You can see this rat is running towards me, and I actually take this on the move and roll him over. There's a moving shot. Here's another close range shot at 4.5 meters, and I've slowed it down. You can see he got hit in the head, and then he just dies there. This is two rats at 27.3 yards or 25 meters. They're sticking their head out. That one gets hit nicely and he falls down, and I pick him up a little later, and then his mate sticks his head out to see what's happening, and I hit him too. This is a really nice shot, and this is Scott taking this rat here, and it's at 43 yards, and he takes it with the SE. This rat's at around about 27 yards again, or 25 meters, and I've zoomed in here, and I'm just trying to get it bright enough on the magnification I've got on, which is quite high, so it's not overexposed. You can see I hit it between the bars of this gate or fence, and then I'll zoom out, and as you watch as I zoom out, it automatically it'll light up the picture, like so. It's quite a big rat, that was. There's Scott. Set himself up, standard supported position with the Photon. This is Scott again in action, and you'll see in a second I put a finger there which is showing you which rat he's aiming for. It's quite a long range shot this, and he bowls it over and it lands in that pig urine. Very pleasing shot. Here we are inside, and this is the Viper again, and this is at 14 meters. You see, got the dimmer turned up, probably a little bit too much there because it looks quite overexposed in the middle, but he falls nicely. This one's a Photon, and this one's around about 25 meters. You can see it's not overexposed, and that's because you've got it turned down. This one's a long range shot. This one's probably around about 35 meters. You see, smacked it in the head and rolled him over. Back inside with the Photon. And you'll see that one gets hit, and then if you watch carefully, he rolls out and his tail flicks. Pleasing shot. Here we go again. This is me outside, and I spot through my BSA monocular this rat in the actual apex of the roof. So I obviously zoom in, with the SR Pro and the Nite Site, get the illuminator so it's not overexposed, and then take a nice shot, and it actually falls down and hits the inside of the roof, and Scott's inside, and he actually hears it bang. There you go, it's hit and he's down. Pleasing shot. This is inside one of the long barns, probably around about 20 meters, and knocks him straight off the wall. Here we've got a rat poking his head out. You see I hit him cleanly in the right hand side of the head and rolls him over with a Nite Site. This is a nice shot. This is me using Scott's Photon. You can see this rat just poking his head out there, so I've only got a tiny kill zone to hit, and that's around about 25-26 meters. You can see he rolls out. Again, this is me with the Nite Site. Just zooming in here, and I'm just demonstrating, get it into focus, picking what illumination I want, so just brightening it up a little bit to not overexpose it, and then taking the shot and rolling him over cleanly. Here's the last few rats of the night, and you can see I'm just trying to focus this hawk sidewinder on this rat. They're around about 25-26 meters, and I'm following him through the scope, and he's the one I want to shoot, but he's got me sussed, and he hides his head, so there's no shot on there. So I go back to one where I'd seen when I'd been following the other one, and then I zoom in just to make sure I've got a safe backstop, and I can see him there sticking his head out, a little kill zone. But no problem for the Rancid Tom 2 and Super 10. You can see that bowled him over. There was actually two in there. The other one ran out to the left. So keeping the actual footage live, I'm moving across to try and get the one that run to the left. And I'm just about to settle the crosshairs, and I think he knew there was some danger and thought, I'm off, and he legged it. So come out on the magnification down to about ×5 there, moving across, and I see the last one of the night. Tracking him in the scope and just waiting for a nice clean headshot, which he gives me now, and you can see I bowl him over.